Hi guys, it's Vanessa. I'm here to do a very late 3Q favorites. So these are my favorites for the third quarter of 2011, and I have, as always, a big list, so I will get started. And as always, I kind of put them on my phone just so I could guide through it a little quicker. Okay, so we're going to start with skincare stuff. I didn't really have too many standout products, but I did really enjoy these Yes Chick Baby Carrots face and nose wipes, which are intended for little kids, and they're just basically saline gentle wipes. If you have a baby and you know kids get really like gunky and they always have snot or something, this is intended to kind of clean them up. But what I use them for is for days that I'm not going to wear makeup, and in the mornings, like even after I've washed my face, and even though I use wipes at night, my eyes always get a little raccoony or they're just still gunky. I don't know why. So I always just use this in the morning as a final like wipe down without having to waste a makeup remover wipe. I'll just use this to kind of refresh my face when I'm not wearing makeup, and they're all gone, so I need to get more. And I haven't really seen these in stores, but I picked mine up at 3fluidounce.com, so I'll link it below where you can get that. But I really enjoyed those. And then, as always, my Yes to Cucumber wipes were another favorite that I loved. And then moving on to hair stuff, right? Yes, for hair, my shampoo, I was kind of, trying out different things, and I went back to my Tresemme Naturals Lower Sulfate Shampoo. I love the shampoo. It works really good with my hair. It never disappoints, gets it nice and clean without drying it out. It's not completely sulfate free, but the sulfates are lower, so I think it's a good balance for me. Since I do only wash my hair once a week, I do need something that gets it really clean. And I think this has enough sulfates to kind of strip all the week's gunk out of my hair without over stripping my hair. It never feels really bad, and it has coconut oil and jojoba extract, so I'm a fan of this. And then conditioners. In the third quarter, I didn't really have a favorite conditioner, but I tried one that I love in this quarter, and I guarantee it's going to be one of my favorites. But anyways, after I wash and condition my hair, I've kind of taken a new approach to styling my curls, and this has proven to be the best results for me so far. So this is my slightly a lot of products, but it works for me and I love it. So the first thing I do is use the Revitalizing Leave-In Conditioner for, extra moisture in the hair. And this is also a sun protectant and a heat protectant. And I really personally love this leave-in conditioner. It really does revitalize my hair, and it works really well. So this is my second one. I just repurchased it. Love it. So first I do that. And then to lock in that moisture from, the water and the leave-in, I will use a very small amount of oil. And the ones that I've been kind of interchanging that I love very much is the Moroccan oil. This is a sample I got at the beauty show. But I like this one in light. I really enjoy the light. It's just that ever less greasy than the original. And I really prefer it over the original, but I'll grab the original as well. I also still love my one and only argan oil. To me, honestly, very interchangeable. I know people say they're not, but in my personal opinion, argan oil is an argan oil is an argan oil. And if I reach for this one or this one, I don't see any difference. And then another oil that I sometimes use because it is less heavy than the argan oil is this Carolese Rose Oil. And I got a bunch of these samples at the beauty show as well. And these are really cool. They're rose oils, and they are designed for different hair colors. So there'll be like a bunch of different colors, and they basically create the optical illusion of like brightness and brighter hair. So they have like a yellow one for blondes, and then they have one for brunettes. And this violet one, which is a really beautiful color, this one is for all hair types. So it says fortifies, conditions, restores shine and softness. And I really do like this as well. Like I said, when I don't need that much when my hair is not too dry, I'll use this instead of an argan oil. So I've really been liking that. Sorry, I have no room, so I'm going in and out of frame trying to move stuff around. So I'll have room. So then once I moisturize my hair, I locked in the moisture, then it's time to style my hair. And what I've been doing is mixing this Garnier Fructis Style Pure Clean Smoothing Cream. And this is 98% naturally derived product. And let's see if it says a quick thing of what it does. It's just basically like a more natural version of like moisturizing product. It's supposed to be 24-hour frizz control, and I agree with that. So I mix in some of this with some of my Lots of Curls styling gel from La Bella, and this one is in number 8 Extra Hold. Also frizz control, scrunch, and shape. Smooth curls with touchable hold. So the combination of these two really defines my curls, really provides a frizz-free result, and I like it very much. And I have a review on that gel coming up that I'll put up soon. So that was hair. Let's move on down the list and see what I got next. I think we're just gonna go into makeup now. Yes. So for makeup in the third quarter, I mean, I've been very lazy only because I've been waking up so late lately. It's out of control. But I have been breaking out a little bit more than usual, so I have been relying on covering that up. And I've been using my Mehron Celebre HD Pro Cream Makeup. And mine is in... God, I forgot what color I'm in. Because it's kind of rubbing off. If I can look back and find out which one I am. But this is kind of the look of it. This is an amazing product. It's a cream foundation, but it has the fluidity of like a fluid foundation. It rubs out so beautifully. It's really light for a cream. Like anything you thought about cream foundations, this will change your mind. So if you in the past haven't used a cream foundation and kind of want to give it a go, I would really suggest trying the Mehron Celebre Pro HD. And it's really nice, really light. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it has like aloe in it or something like that, that I remember the girl telling us. But it's really, really, really good product. So if you want to know more about this, I will link below to my beauty show video where the girl from Mehron, Stephanie, I believe is her name, gives a rundown about this product. So I'll even put the like number marker so you don't have to watch the whole video again. So I've been using that, and then since I've been waking up late, because, I don't know, my sleep has been all out of whack, I've been relying on my beautiful Eve Pearl concealer in Light. Love this concealer so much. It gives me life and makes me not look dead. Works great for under the eyes, mostly. I do use it sometimes on my face, but for me, this is really, truly an under-eye concealer, and the Celebre works pretty well in covering everything up, so I don't really need too much face concealer. So I've been doing that on my face, and then followed up, of course, back to loving the Bronze Universal. I never stop loving this. I just have so many other products that sometimes I give it a rest. But in the third quarter, I was going hard with the Bronze Universal. And I think it's just because I see this and now it's like I want to use it all the time. But I love this, and it's my brush that I love with it. Do I have it? Yes. Woo! I love using this with my Delium Tools 958 brush. I also like using it with, this one's dirty, the Sigma Round Top F82. It depends what I want. With this one, I can do a much more precise and sharper contour with the Sigma one. And with the Delium one, it's just divine for doing a all over, kind of more diffuse, just adding warmth to the face. And this brush is also in my favorites. I love this brush. So good for powders, any powders of any kind, and any cream foundations that you want to like diffuse out. I love, love, love. This is one of my favorite Delium Tools brushes. Okay, so that was that. And then on my cheeks, keeping in the cheeks, I've been really reaching for my blush palette that I made from MAC, because I feel like I neglect these so much because I have so many individual ones. But I've really been loving two blushes in here specifically, and that's Prism, which is an old favorite. If you used to watch my older videos, I used to rave about Prism. It's just a gorgeous neutral color. It's really pretty. I'll do a little swatcheroonie for you. That's the color right there. And of course it fades out, but it just gives your cheeks like a nice little pop without being too much. It's perfect for work with a smoky eye. It's just a universal, anyone can wear it kind of blush, and I really love it. And then the other one that I've been using a lot is Frankly Scarlet, I think is what it's called. And Lulad81, heart, love her. She got me into this back in the day when I first started making videos. This is, and I think it still is, her baby. And I bought it because she talked about it so much, and I love it. It's one of my favorite brights. It's like a, not a brick red, but it's definitely a red, like a matte cherry red, I would say. And let's get a swatch going. So it's really scary, but it's not like an insanely pigmented blush. I've been rubbing it a lot, but honestly, like when you first, let's see, swipe it, you can see the difference. Like it's not that strong, so don't let the color fool you. It's right there. And then when you diffuse this and do it on your cheek, it's like the perfect effortless, like flush, like natural flush look. And what I've been doing to make that even more natural is combining these two, and I love the results. So if you have either of these or both of them, I would definitely get the other one and then play with it, because I love how Prism and Frankly Scarlet look mixed together. It just makes a beautiful, diffused, flawless cheek, and I love it. So yes, I've been doing that. And then to highlight, I've been reaching for my By Candlelight, which I think is by far one of my favorite powder highlights. I like this over my Dior Amber Diamond that everyone likes. I like this one better, actually. I love this highlight. It's just nice. It always looks good. It always looks pretty. I don't know. I just love this highlight. It's one of my favorites. So I would be using this mostly. And then if I had a more goldeny look, I was reaching for my MAC Golden Bronze. Again, another Lulad made me do it purchase. And this is just a loose powder. You get so much product. I cannot imagine going through this in my lifetime. And this just gives you, like, if you have a really deep skin tone, divine. But just that nice goldeny sheen. And it's a lot like if you can't get your hands on this, if you have Gold Deposit MSF. Very similar. It's like a ground up Gold Deposit. So that's been what I've been using on my face. As far as eyes, I honestly haven't been wasn't using in the third quarter that much eyeshadow. I was waking up too late to do it for work, and then on the weekends I was being a lazy cow. So the main eyeshadow product though that really stood out for me, that when I did put on makeup I was using all the time, was my Chanel, I forgot what these are called, Illusion d'Ombre in Epatante number 84. And this color is, oh my god, I just can't with this color. It's beautiful. It's like this very silvery green, which is funny because honestly, I read the description for it on like some website. I think it might have been Macy's. And then they said like forest green or metallic forest green or something. I honestly, when I first bought this, it didn't even register as green to me. And you guys know I love green, but it just, I don't know. I treat this more of a neutral than green because I pair it with a lot of colors and it looks beautiful with every color that I pair it with, every color I put it under. I love this. And I treat this more of like a taupe, I feel. And when you use browns with it, I feel that it just kind of takes on more of like a really shimmery like taupe, if you will. I don't know. I love this color and I think it's very versatile. And even if you don't like greens, get this because it's not like a green. It's a super subtle like tea green, if anything. And the effect is gorgeous. I love this. So that's really all I was doing. And then since I wasn't wearing like eyeshadows during the day, and obviously you can't wear this everywhere you go, I was doing a lot of mascara and liner. The liner, I really didn't have a favorite. I was just kind of grabbing what I could. But for mascara, I was really putting my Chanel Inimitable to use. And that's just this right here to show you again. Nice little tapered plastic wand. It works really well at defining all your lashes and just a nice pretty daytime lash. And then to bump it up a bit and lengthen them a bit more, I was topping it with my Givenchy knockoff from Forever 21, which is just this little spiked ball. And this, I was using it kind of like the They're Real, like I would finish off any mascara I use with running this through it, and it just kind of elongates. And I've done it today, so maybe you can see here. But what it does is it just elongates your lash, and makes them like super like defined and lengthened, which I think is what gives that faux lash look. So I've really been liking that as a topper to any mascara that I use, really. All right, let's see. We went through mascaras. We went through that. Then lips. For my lips, I really wasn't going crazy because what I was doing starting the third quarter, and I'm still kind of doing it now, is grabbing willy-nilly like any lipstick or lip gloss because I have so many lip products and I've been really trying to use them up. So really any lipsticks, I mean ones that stand out, but I wouldn't say like were my favorite in the third quarter, was this Roseberry from Maybelline. I have another one in this like Moisture, I think, Moisture Extreme finish. I really love those because they're just quick and easy. And this one, Moisture Renew from Rimmel, I've talked about before as well. And this one is in, God, I always forget, Hydra Beige. So these two I was using a lot. Again, like I wouldn't say that these two are specifically my favorite because I was just trying to use as much of my collection as possible. But I did reach for these a lot, so I'll throw those in there. So I think that's it for my makeup favorites. And then we can go into my random favorites, which is always just the random crap that I've been loving, that I don't know why I feel like I need to share with you, but I love it. So the first and foremost is aloe. And aloe is basically aloe vera juice, and I love aloe. Like I love, love, love it. They have a bunch of different flavors. This is my favorite one, and it's the Awaken, and it's aloe and the wheatgrass. I really like this one. I also like the Elevated, which is the aloe and the olive tea. That one tastes really good. It's like a mellow tea flavor. The original one, which I think is Exposed, that one's really good. They have one that's mixed with mangosteen. They have one mixed with fruits and vegetables. Don't really like that one. So they have, I think about 5 or 6. And I really, really like them. I got mine at Whole Foods. I think they're $1.99. But if you go to the Aloe Facebook page and you like them, you can print out a coupon they have for 50 cents off any one bottle. And I always print those out and use them. So check them out. I love this. It's really fun. And it has like big chunks in it. So if you're not someone who likes drinking like chunky drinks, this might not be for you. But I love this stuff. And aloe is really good for you, really good for your digestive system, really good for oral health. And there's a ton of health benefits with drinking aloe juice, so you should definitely check that out. So keeping with the edible theme, another favorite of mine is, and this is an old favorite, but I'm back to loving them, Larabars. I love Larabars so much. These are a couple flavors. This one is Tropical Fruit Tart, and this one is Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough. So the main reason I love Larabars is they're delicious, number one. Number two, not that I'm a big health nut at all if you know me, but I do completely appreciate that if I pick any of these up, any flavor, I can pronounce every single ingredient because they're very simple. All of these are like, the main base of it is dates, and then they just kind of add to it. So for example, the Tropical Tart one is dates, pineapple, unsweetened coconut, almonds, extra virgin coconut oil, cashews, orange juice concentrate, and orange peel. This one, chocolate chip, is cashews, dates, chocolate chips, unsweetened chocolate, sugar, cocoa butter, and vanilla, salt, and that's it. Like, so they're very simple food, and I like that because, especially since I am not that health conscious, I eat so many things and I put so many things on my face that I can't even pronounce, that it's just very refreshing, and it gives me peace of mind that I could eat these and it's just natural crap and there's nothing, you know, bad in it at all. So I really love, love, love Larabars. They're so yummy. No coupon for these that I have yet, but if I find one, I'll let you know. But yeah, there's like a crap ton of flavors. Can't live without them. Love it. Let's see, other favorites that are random. I talked about my Larabar. These things I can't pull out, but my Ninja Master Prep blender, obsessed with it. Now that I moved out, I buy way too many things for my house, but I love it. It came with a little baby like food processor chopper thing, so I don't have to cry anymore cutting onions. And then the big blender, it just smooths up drinks deliciously. And then my George Foreman panini maker, obsessed with it, delicious, so good. I eat way too many paninis because that thing is the bomb. I make food on there too. You can make a whole chicken on there. It's amazing. Mariano's grocery store. If you have a Mariano's, It's the best place ever. It's like the only grocery store you can go into and have like a full meal and samples. It's insane. They just, every other aisle is like, would you like to try this wine? Would you like this beer? Would you like this cheese? Would you like this cupcake? Like, they're just giving out food like it's a dang soup kitchen there. I love it. And it's super cheap. I really, really, really love Mariano's. Twitter. Always a favorite. Twitter, you can't get enough of me. vanewpc, follow me. And then in the third quarter, the show's over now in the fourth, but in the third quarter, y'all know Teen Moms was my thing. And tweeting about Teen Moms was my thing. Love it. And then lastly for my favorites that I wanted to share with you, and I have it pulled up here, is the website Klout. And what Klout is this really cool website that it monitors your online influence on people, basically. So what you do is you plug in with your social networks, and then it measures like how many people you influence, and then you get a score based on like the topics you tweet about, how often you tweet about them, how many followers you have, how many Facebook likes you have, that sort of thing. So I'm pulling mine up to show you. This is my Klout page. You can see my score is a 56. And it's really cool because it kind of just shows you like how many people you influence, what your true reach is. And so if you're a blogger per se, this is kind of a helpful tool just to see what your social media, kind of measure your social media clout, if you will. But one of my favorite things about Klout is the perks section. So based on the, you know, your score, you can get all these perks that companies put up on Klout to get word of mouth advertising. So for example, if you always talk about potato chips and then Sun Chips has a new product, they will offer you a free bag through the perks because you have a Klout score 46 and you're influential in chips. So it's really cool. Sometimes you get really cool ones, sometimes there aren't any, whatevs. But I love free stuff, so why not? For example, I can get this free bar. And it's this cool bar called 2 Degrees. And for every bar you buy, they give a nutrition pack to a hungry child. And I love the 1-for-1 project. So what I'm going to do right now is claim the perk. And then I just fill out this information, and then they'll give me like a coupon, or they'll send it to me. And I think they normally give me a link so I can share it to with my friends. So I will put in the down bar the link if they do, so you guys can get your bar too and join Klout. It's really, really awesome. You get a lot of free stuff. I wanted to show very quickly. I got this. I had gotten a I think it was a $10 credit to One Hope Wines. And what they do is that they sell these nice wines online, and they all go to a certain charity. And this was their Chardonnay for breast cancer, and it says it right there on the label. And I think this was a $20 wine or something like that. So I think this might have been a 20-something dollar. I forgot how much my perk was, but basically I ended up paying $5 out of pocket to get this really nice wine shipped to me, and it's really pretty and super cool. So you get a lot of really cool perks like that, and I love free things. I put up a link on Twitter for a free axe for men if you want to hook up your man. So there's a lot of free things. Even if you don't join Klout, I do suggest that you follow my Twitter, not just because I want followers, but if there is a perk that I get that I can share with my network, I always try to share the really good ones on there. So yeah, that's it for the favorites. Oh wait, before I forget the shit list. I know this video is so long. Don't kill me, guys. Okay, so the shit list. It's really short. But basically my lack of makeup organization, if you could see this, disaster happening. I just don't have a system yet. I haven't really figured it out. So I have to get on that. Breaking out, because I've been breaking out a little bit more than usual. And then last on my shit list is this Colgate Optic White Sparkling toothpaste. The reason I don't like this, it really does work and it really does whiten your teeth, but it has the same whitening ingredients as white strips. I have caps on my teeth. My two front teeth are caps, but aside from that, my teeth are pretty sensitive, and this hurts just like a strip would, I guess, because I can't use strips. So I don't know why I bought this, but it really hurts. Like I was brushing my teeth with this twice a day, and my teeth were so sensitive and so painful that I just can't recommend it. So now I just keep it in like every now and then. If I'm going out and I want a really white, bright smile, I'll use this, or I'll alternate. But for this to be your only Toothpaste, ouch. That's all I can say about that. And that's all on my shit list. But let's see, my YouTuber. My YouTube recommendation for the third quarter favorites is Caitlin Cooks. Like I said, I just moved out, what now, like 5 months ago. Time flies. And so I've been cooking for the first time for myself. If you follow me on Twitter, you see all my dinner that I post because I'm all excited. But Caitlin Cooks is an amazing girl here on YouTube, and she does recipes that are thebomb.com, super simple. She's very personable. I think she's currently doing a video. It's either every day or every week till Halloween. So like a lot of fun fall recipes. But aside from that, she has a lot of really good dinners, desserts. She does a couple like if you like this from a restaurant, try this sort of thing. So she's awesome. Check her out. I will link her below. Love her, and more importantly, love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking through 25 minutes. I'm not editing this. Mwah. Mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.